Concerted appeal. Catch it. That's out. Well, that's beautiful bowling. So Shane Warne was absolutely right to stay around the wickets, and Nasser Hussain's long vigil ends. Just felt that they'd locked themselves into a strokeless state. And that may well have been the googly. It's worth seeing again anyway. Caught Boone short leg, bowled Shane Warne. Here it comes, here's Swayingworth.
Yes, I think it probably did go straight on, more or less. That's a fine innings, though, by Hussain. He's played very well, showed a lot of concentration, hasn't made many mistakes, and he's tried to hit the bad ball, but certainly a vital innings for England. Just pitching for outside leg stump, and that certainly looked to hit pad first. Now, whether it caught the glove on the way up. But he didn't look to hit anything after the pad to me.
Got him. He stood there. What a beautifully bowled leg break. And Mark Taylor, who's dropped one catch today, he didn't make any mistake there. Nasser Hussain goes. Now suddenly the innings back in the balance. 2-5-3 for 5.
A slightly quicker one there, and I think we might see the face of the bats open, and that's been a problem for Hussain. The ball slides off the face many times, particularly the quicker bowlers. Let's see if that's the case here. Yes, you can see the face of the bat is well open, and that's the reason the ball went to slip. It's a fault that Nasser Hussain has. You can see the face go open there, and that just allows the ball to carry to slip. Being more close, straighter towards the bowler, showing him the maker's name, as they say, that ball wouldn't have then carried to slip. But a good catch.
And a deteriorating pitch. This has not been a bad over by Warne. He's getting the ball to drift in a little bit. Well bowled, and that's out. Yes, he's out. At long last, Warne has struck. And I think that, I don't know whether he's just putting a little bit more on the ball, but it just seemed to me that it started to drift a little bit. And so that is the hand of Nasser Hussain. A superb double century made in great style and really appreciated by this huge crowd. He's receiving a standing ovation. Wonderful innings.
Yes, I think that ball actually spun and jumped, and Healy, I think, might have fumbled it. He caught it in the end, but a wonderful ovation for superb innings, controlled innings, all the shots, 38 boundaries. He won't play much better than that if he lives to be 100. 6 for 416, and Warne breaks through 1 for 102, and that was a very good delivery.
Chance, and he's taken it. A good catch there by Shane Warne. That was hit hard, but by Jove, he's got a good pair of hands.
Indeed he has, and this is one of the reasons I was hoping he'd be doing quite a bit of bowling in this afternoon session, that he doesn't need the work. He's got a lovely lot of drift there. The ball has started just outside off stump, has pitched round about middle and leg, and has turned just enough, dropped on Nasser Hussain, so that's very good bowling and a good confidence boost for Warne.
It's 3 for 190.
It's close enough. It depends a bit how far forward he was.
Got him, I think. Big shout. Yes, he's caught behind. Stayed down. That was a great catch. Hussain departs. Australia now on top. Superb wicket keeping and fine bowling.
That's a wonderful catch. Not unlike those people who were in Adelaide and saw Healy catch Lara off Warne. That's a similar type. It's spun across the face of the bat. It's found the outside edge, and it's kept low as well. He is bang in form, Ian Healy. It's a magnificent performance. It's a good delivery. It's gone across the face of the bat, and just there it's got the outside edge and kept low enough that Hussain had to extend the bat. He was sort of pushing down at it as well as across there. And Healy has taken a great catch.
In the air, that's out, that's a dreadful shot. Well, that's the one the Aussies needed. The move by Taylor to put Warne on has worked. Well, we were talking about having to keep their cool, and you can see there Nasser Hussain walking off the ground, has got his head bowed, and this is a dreadful shot.
Well, I think it is a poor shot. He's hitting that on the up. He just tossed it up and teased him as Shane Warne. Lovely bowling. Thoughtful, just said, look, OK, you're staying back to me, you're playing me off the pitch, I toss it up and tease you. And he's won the battle. That's a disappointing end to what has been a very good innings. Yesterday was a very good innings. Today, he's cross with himself, not just because he got out. We'll always cross a batsman when we get out. Quite right, I'm disappointed. But he's crossed because of the shot, and he knows what a bad, bad mistake that is. 5 for 222.
Oh, well bowled, beautifully bowled. That was lovely bowling. Might have curved in the air and completely deceived Nasser Hussain.
It's a lovely spell this from Shane Warne. It's drifted quite a bit, and it's not quite getting, but it's not far off it, I promise you. It's drifted from off stump to leg, and then it's come back and hit the outside of the off stump.
Graham Thorpe comes in at number 5. Shane Warne having got rid of the top 3 in the order.
And this is what he did to Nasser Hussain, and drawn him into the defensive stroke, and it's just got the outside of the off stump.
That's Nasser Hussain. He's just 29 years of age, an average of 38.63 in Test cricket, and this represents a big challenge for him this morning. He's 2 not out. In the air, and that's out. That's struck early on, and down goes the head of Hussain. That is a bad shot. Short delivery, and Hussain is out. Well, this is a tragedy from England's point of view. He's going to have to go back to the drawing board. Certainly not going to be captain, that's for sure. Here we go. Have another look at it. Short and spins. Top edge. That's the end of that. Second ball.
That's a poor shot. If we see it again, he's actually pulling away to leg and trying to hit it through the offside. Well, that was poor. That's exactly the start Australia wanted, and certainly what England didn't want. 4 for 52.
Oh, now then, that's pad first, gone. Yeah, there was certainly bat there, but it hit Hussain on the pad first. And I don't really think that Hussain can have too much argument with that. You don't see those decisions given very often, but I think that was clearly pad first.
But we'll see it again, gut feeling out. Just plants his front foot down middle and off. The ball just spins ever so slightly. Pad bat, bat pad. Rudy Kurtzen gets this as pad first, definitely. It's straight enough, very, very straight. Terrific bowling again. It's not hard spun. Pitch is in the skyline. England captain goes for 2. Australia on fire, 50 for 4.
Cut shot, Gilchrist appeals. It's a bottom edge, is it? Top edge, it might be. Hussain doesn't get 50. Warne gets him. It's now 3 for 246.
Nasser Hussain will be annoyed with himself. A good session for England up to this delivery. Once again, it's Shane Warne. Wide of the crease, angling it in. Probably a fraction full to cut, a little underside edge. Adam Gilchrist takes a good catch. That's exactly what Australia needed. Right on drinks. The England captain departs for a well-made 47. England lost their 3rd wicket, score of 246. That one's out. Maybe this time. Yes, says Rudy Kurtzen. Nasser Hussain doesn't like it. He's actually walking the wrong way as well. There was certainly a noise there. But whether it was the edge or the bat on the pitch, I'm not sure.
He certainly didn't like it, Nasser Hussain. A bad reaction to this decision from Rudy Kurtzen. What do you reckon, Tubbs? Adam Gilchrist was certain, Damien Martin was certain, but it's unusual to see Nasser Hussain react like that unless he genuinely feels he didn't make that ball. Nevertheless, he was given a let off the ball before. Damien Martin will feel much better about that now. And Hussain gone for 61, England 6 for 169. We'll have a look at the snickometer. This dismissal of Nasser Hussain. And the ball has gone past the bat, and the bat has hit the ground, and the noise you can see on snickometer there is the bat hitting the ground. So he definitely didn't hit his pad, because there's a big gap there, you can see. But the ball has gone past the edge. We can have a look at Nasser Hussain on his way back into the dressing room. He's clearly unhappy. He said that he hit the ground. That's what he's saying there, that the bat has hit the ground. And he's clearly not very happy at all.
Shane Warne aware he needs wickets. He's coming into bowl his 9th over. That over is none for 35. Hussain's on strike. Oh, he's gone. Well, can you believe that? Warne comes back with 2 overs for bowl. He tries to hit him out of the ground. The game's open again.
Well, Warner's done it. He had to come back at this particular moment. This was the over, number 43, and he had to come back and pick up a wicket, and McGrath would have had to bowl from the southern or Randwick end. That's beautifully bowled. It spun well. He was giving himself a bit of room for the stroke on the offside, but by being a bit churlish, Fando, and saying that that was unnecessary, we'll have a little look at it again in a moment. It's 5 for 198.
Sweep's got him, dragged it on. Yes, he's been sweeping all summer. Sweeping too far, and that's beautiful bowling. He had a feeling that Warne was the man. A good change by Ricky Ponting. The great spinner knocks over the captain.
Well, he's certainly having a nightmare against the spinners in the one-day matches. Nasser Hussain, on this occasion, attempting to sweep. And just, it's mixed up in the gloves there. And had a little bit of a leg spin just before the stumps, spun back onto the stumps. That's a very disappointed England captain. At 3 for 76.